Hello dear friends and welcome back. In today's lecture, we are going to learn the friend function. So this was our previous program, and in previous program, we just created one class, and in that class, we declared two member function, void input and void show. And there is a one data member with the name A. So now this data member you can't access outside this block. This is the private declaration. If you hadn't specified any public private access specifiers, so A would be limited to only this block. Fine, you can't access it outside this block. Now let's try to assess that outside this block in a main. If I'm going to write obj dot A, look, even intelligent help will not show A over here. Now let's suppose I'm moving A to the public declaration. Now with object dot, now A is available. So if I'm not declaring A as a public, rather as a private data member, you can't access it outside the block of the class. So let's try to compile and let's name it friend function. Fine. So it's that A is a private, and with the context this one you can't access it. Fine. Nor even you can access in any other block. Let's suppose this is a void frnd or f function. Right? So let's suppose this is a function. This is a normal function, and I'm going to pass name of class is ABC. So I'm going to pass the object of ABC in this class, and with the x dot. Now again, you can see only two member function is available, which we have declared public in that class. But I want to access this data member A. So even this block can't allow the access to the this private data. So now there is one provision that I can make this function as a friend of this class ABC. Now when I'm going to declare this function as a friend of the class ABC, now that means that class is allowed to access the private data to the friend function. So now let's declare this function. Okay, let's write some useful statement. Cout xa. Okay, so now I'm going to declare. I'm just copying this function prototype. I'm going to paste it inside the class. So just in a prototype, you should mention the type. But here I'm going to declare it as a friend. So now remember, this is not a member function of class ABC. Friend function is not a member function of a class ABC. If it would be friend, if it would be a member function of this class, then the declaration would be like ABC colon colon, right? But the friend function is a non-member of the class who can access the private data. So I just declare this function as a friend of this class, not a member function, but a friend of this class. Right? So now here, okay, let's again confirming with the intelligent help. Okay, F1. Okay, let's intelligent help hadn't show anything. Let's try to uh, execute this. Rather than object dot show, I'm going to call this friend function f underscore fun, and I'm going to pass the object of a class ABC. I have initialized this object using this input method, but I'm not using the show to declare to display the data. Rather, I'm using a friend function. Now, as this is a non-member function, so I'm not calling it with the object dot. This is not the member function of that class. So this is a simple function. I call this function in a very simple way. Let's compile our program. So it's asking for the input. Let's give 100, and you can see 100 is on the screen. So now this was all about the friend function. Keep subscribed to my YouTube channel so that you will get update information regarding my new videos. Thanks for watching.